work to get to Bookmap.
I got some mushrooms. I've been microdosing.
Oh, I want to do that shit.
It's been pretty chill.
Where'd you get them from?
This clinic on Valley.
Damn, they're just selling them all?
Oh yeah, they sell them at
Yeah.
weed shops now.
Damn, that's crazy. Is it legal?
In
No.
Colorado, at least.
Oh, it's not.
You know,
Why
in
is it
Colorado,
not?
mushrooms are legal, Eric?
Alright. I don't know.
I'm saying, did you know that they are?
Oh no.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Here you go.
All right, you recording, Eloy?
Yeah.
All right, so for this trade,
What?
Nah, just go.
all right, so for this trade, I'm going to post another thing that I don't know if you guys saw, but I saw, which made me confirm that this trade was more probable to go short. So I'm going to post it right now. Because I don't know if you guys extend everything, but I extend everything. And this is part of market context right here, what I'm about to post. Look at the red line is pre-market. Look at how strong that is. The red line
This
is
one?
pre-market high. Yeah, pre-market highs. Look how strong that is. So it wasn't my key zone, but it was a key zone. So when the outlier appeared right under it, I was like, oh, okay, this is going to reject again. So then I took a short. And that's part of market context too. So I have another rule for myself that I just made this week based off these trades is if my key zones are too far out for the price to reach for the day, then if market context aligns with indicators and confirmations, then I'll take a trade based off that if it's at another key zone. You know what I mean? So when I extended pre-market, I was like, okay, that's strong. So if an outlier appears anywhere around there, either up or down, I'm taking it. And I was taking it on a demo. I probably wouldn't take it live, but
you're saying you would have taken it short, for sure?
Yeah. No. If you wait for the reaction, if it breaks above, then you wait for it to retest pre-market because you know that's a strong line. So you know it's not going to break under, or it has a better probability that it's not going to break under. So you could take a long based off if it breaks above pre-market, retest this pre-market, take a long right there and take it to the 4-hour supply. But in this case, I saw that it wasn't breaking above pre-market and there was an outlier. There was a 1600 lot seller right underneath pre-market. So when price went up and hit pre-market, it was coming back down and I took it. That's how I get my entries. I let it like metaphorically stop me out first and then take it on the way down. Now you won't get a perfect entry every time. You'll probably get filled worse. In this case, I got filled better because I was a little early on it, but I knew it was going to go down because pre-market was super key and the outlier was a large 1600 lot seller. And then I took it and it was a good trade. So that's what I was seeing.
I tested it once.
Where's pre-market high?
Is at 6106.25. So it's just above the highs of that. So it was right under pre-market. So I was like, okay, a seller is getting ready to reject it. So I let it hit it, and then I let it go above my entry, and then as it was coming down, I took it. Because notice in the book map area, it went up first, and then I took it. You can't fucking tell. God damn it. But I took it when it passed the outlier, and then on the way down, I took it. I need to extend it better, but fuck.
With this chart, how do you determine how far you're gonna? I mean, how far out you're like zooming?
What do you mean?
Like with this context, you have it zoomed out from here to here. What's the time frame you're on?
Oh, 90.
How do you determine like whether you're gonna look farther out?
I just extend it and see where it goes. I just go on the 90 like you told us to do, and then just extend everything. And then if it aligns, because I didn't extend it past this. This is just all I saw. And I was like, oh, it looks strong. So
I might need to start doing that.
yeah, dude.
You don't do that? I
'Cause
thought that's how we do it.
What?
I thought that's how we do it. Like, I'm assuming this is like the 180-day chart on whatever time frame, but like it automatically takes you this far out, and then you can see your lines. Like as soon as I click on any time frame, it's automatically set to like 180 days.
Oh wait, Eric, you don't zoom out?
What?
You don't zoom out?
Yeah, but the way I create my line, for example, is I'll zoom out and like say I see that I probably would this. I'm just saying like would if there was more, would you take a photo of all of it or have it zoomed out? Like yeah. Would you like be I don't know how to explain. Like I'll extend it myself.
Oh no, I just press.
Zooming out will like just make my life a lot easier.
Oh yeah, just put extend to the left, because I feel like when you put your price to stop specifically, you're missing the other info for the time frame. So like if you stopped it in the middle of it, you're missing out on all the resistance and support areas on the left side. But that was a big reason why I took the short. So I was like, I thought you guys were extending the lines. So I thought you guys saw that it was strong too. So I was like, oh, that's why I asked. Are you guys in this? Remember?
Yeah.
And then I was like, I thought you guys saw it. And then there's an outlier, so I was like, it's perfect.
Like I do zoom out every day when I come out, every morning when I come out with my pre-market plan at the 90-minute, and I just zoom out to see where all of my extended to the left lines are at, or like if they did anything at that line at some point, and then I'll kind of be like, well, it did something here a few times, and I happened to chart it, so let's see if it does something again. But you're explaining some good context to look at it as. Like I just do it, but I don't have like good understanding behind it. But you explained some good stuff right now.
Watch for Friday too. I didn't even trade Friday, and I'm already seeing some context that I can show you, and it's perfect with overnight and pre-market, and it's all based off consumption. Huh?
Eloy?
I did take a couple more losses at 736, at 810, and at 812. I took a bunch of losses, bro. But $10, $11, and $8 losses. So I could see the difference in like, okay, now I figured out the fucking hard stop. I'm not losing all this gang of money. But then one thing I will say is all of my stops, I don't know if the correct term is say they were respected. No, that's not the correct term, right? But I was correct on it because all of my stops were being broken through like crazy. So it was more that my analysis was wrong.
For me on this day, I didn't even pay attention to where Gabriel was paying attention to. I was more on You guys see my chart? Oh yeah. I don't know what was making me bullish to this day, but for the overall market, I wanted to see it go to the upside. So I was waiting for a pullback down into here if there ever was a trade. But to me, it was just chop for the day. I didn't really like unless you would have got in where Gabriel got in. Um, I don't think there was much to trade here in this middle zone. So then when market came down to my demand zone 15-minute, a big mistake I feel like I personally made was not waiting for it to break under pre-market low first. The fact that it didn't break pre-market high uh, resistance, and when it came down, I should have expected it to slightly break down a little and then pop back up. I did see an outlier. It was right here. The zoom in doesn't really show it, but when it pulled back, I again didn't wait for like that aggressive push. I just got in because it came down to my level. So that's a big mistake from the jump on my first trade. Uh, NQ wasn't really giving me any. I wasn't really focused on NQ this day. I feel like I just wasn't zoned in on how I was executing my trade because after waiting for this to break, then the pop did happen. Uh, and then I ended up just taking another trade in this exact same area. I took it right here, but I ended up taking it short. So I feel like I was just being emotional based off of the fact that Gabriel had taken that short up above, and I just wanted to also take a trade and win. So I was just forcing things here. Yeah, there might have been an outlier here, but the way I executed it just wasn't an A plus type of execution to me.
Let me see if I
I
could.
even put influenced by Discord.
Mm.
Shit right here.
Let me try to share my screen. I think I could do it now. Well, at least it's not just showing me the thing it wasn't showing before. Oh,
How do I do that?
I think I don't know if I gotta just do it.
I'm streaming.
Can you guys see?
Oh, yeah. I can
Yeah.
see. Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Sick. All right.
Sick.
Finally.
It was the computer update. But you can see I took a loss right here. Oh, all these trades
Okay,
are short.
wait, Eli, real quick, teach me how to read this because I kind of get confused.
Okay, so each box is a trade. The first, obviously, since time is moving this way, the first circle is always my entry. The next circle is my loss. So these were all short.
Wait. Use your mouse too, because I don't know where you're.
Is it not on it?
No.
Is it on it now?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I was on
Yeah.
on the Discord screen. All right. So each the first circle is always the entry. The second circle is always the exit. But these are all shorts, and I kept getting stopped. There's an outlier here. So my first trade, I missed it. But since this outlier appeared later, I was like, oh, let me see when it gets over here if it respects it, and it didn't. But so I don't know.
So that first trade you took just was based off nothing?
I'm trying to think if there was something behind
I'm serious.
it. I see what you're saying because I'm like, I wrote in my notes with the first trade that I tried something not very calculated. I was bearish, so I felt if it hit VWAP, that's where it would reverse. Target eventually hit, but first I was stopped out. So look, it kind of did go in my way, but I forgot what I'm seeing over here.
Oh shit!
Let me see your chart.
Oh, this was a short. Okay, I'm thinking it's a long because the line
I was
going up.
thinking it was a long too.
Yeah.
My
Let me
chart.
see your
line
chart.
going up. So.
The Thursday chart, right? All right, hold on. Did it open? Oh, it's right here. Okay, my bad. How do I go to the chart now? Do I got to share a different screen?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go back to sharing.
Where was the entry?
This is my chart now. So I entered at 97. So hold on, my bad. So I entered at 97. That was like under here a little bit. Are you guys seeing my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why I can't see. Oh, there it is. Okay.
What's that line in the middle moving?
I know.
Where?
Just right in the middle. It's like a little ants moving.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was I was on my screenshot thing. All right, so I mean I can't figure out exactly what I'm looking at two things at the same time, but this thing is weird, dude. Okay, so I mean I entered at around 97, so that would be like under here a little bit. And then what time is that at?
What time did you enter?
7:36. So I entered like right here somewhere. 7:36. Oh yeah, that was 6:36. So I guess I entered like right
You entered
here.
on the retest of that supply?
Yeah.
What price again? 60.
97. The first trade. Damn, I can't share two screens at the same time. That'd have been cool.
Damn, I don't know. I don't see nothing there.
Why did I see that? Right now I can't figure it out. Also for at least this first trade, but eventually it did go in the direction I wanted. I was just mistiming it. Maybe I thought it was.
That's one thing I was gonna say is like when you journal your trades, try to always emphasize at least one word that describes your mistake for that day. So I feel like that day, based off of your book map that I'm seeing, I didn't see an outlier on that first trade. Um, so that already could almost make that an emotional trade that you took. Unless there was an outlier, but I don't see one. And you didn't explain one. So
Yeah.
just off of that, that could be an emotional trade. And even for me, I feel like once I take that first emotional trade, that second trade has a higher probability of not being a smart decision just because I'm already coming at it from an emotional perspective. So taking that second, third trade, even the third trade especially, because at that point I feel like on my third trade I'm dazed. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at that point. So most of the time when I review my third trade, it tends to be like a more dazed kind of move to me. So I would just be aware of that, like journal your trades in that way where you know like your major mistake for that trade. So now when you look back at the end of the month at all the things you did, you could see a repetition of like, oh, out of the whole month, I took like 5 emotional trades. So I got to take control of like my self-control with that rather than like if it was just a technical mistake where it was like there was an outlier, it pulled back, just my execution of that outlier wasn't good. So like I feel like journaling with those specific things in mind will help you review your trades and see where you're consistently making the same mistakes.
Also, what I suggest, and you're probably not going to like this, is journal on your book map each trade separately so you can zoom in and really get into the details of each trade. Because I don't know if you took it on a pullback or what. I can't even tell if it's a short or a long. So zoom in, like label that trade, and then go on the next one. It's a lot more work, but it'll help you in the long run.
Yeah.
And it'll actually give you a visualization of your trade setups. Because this right here just looks like a long going up. It doesn't really tell me anything, and I it's kind of hard to read. So if you like zoom in you can really get like where you messed up at, where you entered, where your targeted stop was. At least that's
No, yeah,
what
for
I see.
sure.
Dude,
Because
I feel
I'm
like I
wondering what's in the
journal
back.
my trades so narrowed down that throughout the day, I could almost like still visualize where my mistakes were, and I could just be like,
Yep.
start to like come to self realization, like later on in the day after journaling, like realizing like, oh damn, like I actually messed up because of some other reason than what I was
Yeah.
actually thinking.
Right. And it eats at you. Like if you like really fucked up, you're like shit the whole day because you can see it in your mind where you fucked up at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how deep
I don't know.
you know.
Yeah, you have to get the details, dude, because I just can't see where you entered really, and I can't see why you exited.
Yeah. I get what y'all are saying. No, yeah, I get what you guys are saying because I'm upset that I can't explain this trade to you guys. At least the first one. The second
That
ones, you can see that I'm going based off that outlier. But the first one, yeah, I don't understand why I took it, and that's because I need to see what's going on behind that or before.
also the fact that it's more work will make you stop taking dumber trades because you don't want to
Oh
do the
yeah.
work, right? Because you don't want to
Yeah.
make yeah, because you don't want to do the work for losing trades. So it's gonna stop you and make you really think, do I really want to journal this shit? Because I'm not confident in this trade. Am I gonna lose and have to journal it? You know what I mean? So it'll keep you from doing stupider, making stupid decisions. Not that you're making stupid decisions. I'm just saying, like, just in general.
For sure.
You know, it's just a tip.
Yeah, know that every trade you're taking, you have to get detailed with it because that is just part of your trading process, and that's definitely gonna make you be like, "Fuck, if I take." I mean, for me, when I was taking like 9 trades, journaling that was fucking horrific.
Yeah, it sucks.
So
For sure.
yeah, definitely add that to your system.
Yeah, for sure. I'm adding that. I exited my sharing screen. Are we going to move on to the next day, or do you want to continue this one?
I'm
I'm
done
done
with
with
it.
this one.
All right, let me end this.